July 7th, 2019 was a bad day for a lot of people. At 3:30 a.m. on July 7th, police were called after receiving reports of a street brawl just outside Salvo Road. The fight left a 17-year-old teenager unconscious with severe head injuries. This young man was Reece Hornibrook. Reece was a young man with a bright future ahead of him. He didn't deserve anything like this. After the news broke of the brawl, Reece's friends and family were devastated at what had happened to this young man. News sites covered the story as soon as the news broke out. Reece was described by his family as a gentle giant. Friends and family alike took to social media to pay respects to Reece and hoped that he would pull through. Facebook, Instagram and Snapchat were flooded with tributes to Reece. An Instagram page called Pray for Reece was quickly set up to pray Reece will pull through and recover. So, did Reece pull through? Would he survive? Unfortunately, this was not the case. Sadly, as much as paramedics did their best, Reece unfortunately passed away in hospital on July 9th, 2019, just 2 days after he was brought into hospital and after the street fight took place. His cause of death was ruled as severe head injuries. Understandably, family and friends alike of Reece were utterly devastated at the loss of this young man. But what happened after Reece had passed? Reece had passed away, and everyone was devastated, especially his family. Social media was flooded with tributes to this young man. The police had urged people who had any information about Reece's death to please come forward. However, sometime later, the alleged culprit was caught. The man was at first charged with assault occasioning grievous bodily harm, but after Reece's death he had been charged with manslaughter, a count which he denied at his plea hearing.
Emotions like here today?
No words for it.
No, there's no words. No words.
It's just everybody's been so kind and, generous and organising all this. It is unbelievable how much he was loved.
I mean, this is obviously a place that meant so much to Reece. What's it like seeing all the balloons up and all the tributes up to him?
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It just shows how much he was loved and cared for by everybody here.
And do you mind telling us a little bit about Reece, about what kind of an amazing lad he was like?
He was the most jolliest person ever. He had the biggest heart. He was loving. He was the most kindest person you'll ever meet, and he would do anything for anybody.
And 17 laps being done in his memory today for each year of his far too short life. What's that going to be like for you, seeing these kids doing that for him?
Heartbreaking, but it's worth every single minute of it.
And what are your memories like when you come back here? Because obviously Reece he loved it here, didn't he?
I've been down here a few times when my boy's been down here swinging off them like a monkey and jumping up and down these poles, and I can just see him now just doing what he loved, and he would skip school to be down here, to be on these bars and training, and he loved his friends.
And where do you guys find the strength to come out? It must be so raw for you still.
It is very, very raw, but being down here I feel close to Reece, and I've had to pick myself up today and come out for Reece because everybody's made such an effort for Reece. I've had to do the same, even though it's hard for me to be here, but I need to be here.
At the time of this recording, the case is currently ongoing. As of November 2019, a trial for Reece's murderer has been set for March 2020, and a review was held into Reece's death on October 31st. I would like to take this moment to send my condolences to Reece and his family. I never knew Reece, but he seemed like a very nice guy. Reece was a caring and respectful young man. He was described as a gentle giant, and his spirit will live on forever.